Hi.
Hi.
Today Jen's going to be talking about some apparently natural Bulgarian remedies. If I know anything about the Bulgarians, or at least Jen's gran, is that there's a remedy for absolutely everything.
Yep. And I want to teach you actually how to say Bulgarian remedies.
Oh, go on.
It's the translation literally is grandmother's cures.
I didn't know that.
So it's Babini,
Babini,
Ilachi.
Ilachi.
Yeah.
So let's hear some Babini Ilachi.
Good. Okay, so the first one, first of all, I have to say that I think these things really work, so it's worth trying them before you, I think, try a medicine.
Do they actually really work, or is it just a placebo effect?
No, well, okay, I don't have like scientific proof that it works, but it's worked in my family and it's worked for me.
Right.
So isn't it better to try a natural remedy before you have a pill?
Okay, let's see what they are then.
And also, just to say, sorry, I have tried to recommend this to my colleagues a few times, and every time I say something, they look at me like I'm telling them to eat rat poisoning or something strange.
You were telling them to eat rat poisoning as part of
No, no, it's like very normal things. Okay, so...
Right, you're building it up now. You're building the hype.
Yeah.
I want to hear what these are.
Okay, so the first one is, I've been experiencing heartburn recently, and a very easy way to get rid of heartburn is to take a small teaspoon of soda bicarbonate and put it into a big spoon, like a teaspoon, and put water just in the spoon. Drink that and a little bit of water afterwards, and it gets rid of the heartburn. I mean, I do it all the time and it works every single time for me.
Okay.
One that I haven't tried myself, but my other grandmother again has recommended to me, but it has worked for her and my grandfather.
Yeah.
So if you have a stomach ulcer, I think it's pronounced, if you have a very good quality, high quality honey, which in Bulgaria we do, I think it's better than here. Yeah, if you have a big jar of high quality honey and you put again soda bicarbonate in it and you mix them together, and then you have a spoonful of it every day,
Yeah.
until I guess you finish the jar, it closes the ulcer.
But you didn't tell us how much honey you need. Is it literally just a big jar of honey, you pour the soda in there and then scoop it out and eat it like
Well,
Winnie the
and you
Pooh?
mix it, yeah. So it's like if you have a big jar, big jars in Bulgaria I think are usually 1 liter of honey, and a small packet of soda bicarbonate.
So what, you eat out the jar? Do you not need to get like a
Yeah.
spoonful? Oh, right.
I mean, if this jar would be only for you, only for this purpose,
Okay.
you won't be adding it to your tea or anything else.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay. Next one is a funny one. So if you have upset stomach,
Like diarrhea, I mean.
yep. I was trying to be more, sophisticated.
ladylike.
Yeah. You can pop in a few raw beans, like white beans, like just drink them as a pill. And it's supposed to like stop. It's almost like it's supposed to block you.
Oh, come on. That's
I don't know. That's one that I have tried only once in my life, and I don't know if it was a long time ago, so I don't know if I remember if it worked, but it's definitely a grandmother cure.
okay. Okay.
Another very popular one is, you're gonna like this one because it involves rakia. Rakia is actually our traditional Bulgarian alcoholic drink,
Okay.
which is made of primarily fermented grapes, and it's used actually quite a lot for also cure. So if you have a cold, very often people would have a shot of rakia with some honey inside. Which is, I'm sure in one of our videos you said that when COVID started I was having a shot
Yeah,
preventatively. Yeah, I was, because it's so strong and it's like very, very high percentage of alcohol that it just goes in and it's supposed to burn inside the bacteria.
Okay.
So one shot is enough for like, I don't know, a few weeks.
So why not then? Just get a glass, put some soda bicarbonate in there, put some honey in there, put some rakia in there, and then just drink that every day, like in the morning, and then you'll be okay, no?
Yeah, why not?
Alright.
I think you should try it. You start first.
Okay.
I'll record your journey. That sounds like a very popular, that's not only Bulgarian, but I've heard it all over like Europe and other countries, is that if you again swallow a few raw cloves of garlic every day, it's really supposed to, you know, cleanse you from the inside and keep your. It's almost like having antibiotic every day, but a
Right.
natural one, isn't it?
Right.
And obviously you will smell, so that's the negative. But it's widely recognized that garlic is perfect for a natural remedy.
I jedna kapačka za rakija.
Without the za, but perfect.
Na rakija.
Just rakia.
Oh.
I jedna kapačka rakia.
How do you say with rakija then? So shouldn't it be I jedna kapačka s rakija?
Yeah, but you can say it without this, but yeah. Next one is one that I have been using when I was a child, and I was ill and I had high temperature. And more than once it has worked.
Please don't say rakija again, or honey, or soda bicarbonate.
No.
Okay.
So you take an old piece of cloth and you
Interesting.
soak it into vinegar,
Okay.
and you put it on your forehead, and it extracts the high temperature
Vinegar.
vinegar.
Okay. Well, okay. When I was younger, I remember my gran used to get rubbing alcohol. Maybe that's the same sort of thing.
Yeah,
do you get that
probably.
in this country, rubbing alcohol? She used to get it from the Caribbean. Whenever she went back, or someone went, they always brought back a bottle, and it was like a glass bottle. Couldn't drink it. And it was usually like a yellow, like wheat colour, like deep urine wheat colour,
Yeah.
and it smelt very strong, like Dettol.
Was it
kind of.
stinging when you put it on your
Yeah,
skin?
it was sting, and it was very cold to touch on your forehead.
Yeah.
And she used to always rub that on. Maybe it's the same sort of thing as that. Vinegar.
Yeah, it works every single time. It really helps bring temperature down. I don't know what it is. You can mix it, if it's very strong vinegar, you can mix it with a little bit of water, but if the child or the grown-up can stand it, I don't think I've had mixture with water.
I think it works on the same principle as sweat, because when you sweat, liquid evaporates, and when it evaporates, it takes the heat away with it.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing because the evaporation temperature of alcohol is lower, then it takes it away quicker.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
makes sense.
I think so.
Yeah.
And the last one is something that we discovered kind of recently because my gran had problems with it. So when your hemoglobin I think it's called,
Hemoglobin.
goes down, a very good thing to eat, a natural thing again, is beetroot juice, beetroot just, you know, whatever form you wanted. Keep in mind that beetroot also actually causes you to have an upset stomach, or rather to
shouldn't
empty
eat
your
too much of
bowels. But it's very good for hemoglobin. So yeah, try all of them, and much better to try them before you have the pill.
Right.
The pill should always be, because pills have side effects and these things don't have side effects. Worst case scenario is just not going to work.
Yeah.
Any other from around the country, from around Bulgaria or from the UK or from anywhere around the world that you want to share with us, because I am like interested and I'll try things.
Until next time.
Bye.